Hello everyone, welcome to External Star channel again. My name is Marek and today I will be unboxing and reviewing just another Škoda Superb third generation, but this time after facelift. That should be the 2019 facelift and actually the 2020 model. I also have the previous one. I think this is the 2016 if I'm correct, but I would of course need to check the exact dates. So this one was produced between 2016 and 2020. This one will be produced like 2020 until my guess is 2023. Maybe 2022, when the new one will be introduced, the fourth generation. But before that, let me just briefly tell you more about this third generation. Okay, so why I have actually this one? The reason is that actually this was my previous car in real life. Yeah? So I really had this Škoda Superb for 3 years. It was actually not this limousine or sedan, it was this estate or combi. And unfortunately no company is producing this estate or combi version, so I had to stick to this regular hatchback or sedan, which is now here, the same brown color. And now I have also this after facelift, so I'm quite curious what this will be like and actually if this one will be better or worse, just to compare them a little bit. So now no more talking, just go directly to unboxing it. Yeah? So here we have the box, and it's actually a nice box, yeah, because you have this nice Škoda here, this picture, and then we have a lot of Chinese words which I don't understand. Škoda logo here, and that's basically it. Yeah, so we don't even know who is the manufacturer. Maybe here, Shanghai Dazong Gifts. Okay, I have never heard about this one. Probably it could be Paudi models. They also produce Škoda models. So here 1 to 12 scale, and here we have this styrofoam box and this nice paper. It's almost like Kyosho models. They also get this styrofoam and paper. So let me just open it. Amazing, yeah? So we have door opening tool. I will maybe have it here. And here we have this another Škoda Superb. So let me just place it here for a moment. Okay, there's nothing else in the box. So yeah, I will need this one. Let's place it here. The boxes I don't need anymore. So yes, dear friends, now we have here the two models side by side, and I must say the first impression is that the color is probably the same. Yes, so it's not black, it's some kind of dark purple, and yeah, maybe I'm colorblind, something between violet and the dark purple, and it looks actually great. And I already see some differences. Yeah, so first of all, before I continue really with the review here, I want to tell you that on this one I made this custom license plate, which is exactly the same as I had on my real car. Yeah, I don't have this car anymore, but anyway, this is a nice memory. Also here in the back I have here this custom license plate. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, the only thing that I had a little bit different were the wheels. Yeah, so here we have the original wheels that were on the model, but now this new one has a little bit different wheels here. Okay, so that's how you will see it. But now, what is really the major difference? Okay, so maybe I will take one camera here and show you directly the differences. Yeah? So actually, one of the difference here is really the lights. Yeah? Because here we have more narrow lights on this new facelifted, in compared to this one. Yeah, so I don't know what is your preference. Yeah, here this triangle was a little bit like more significant on the old one. Here it's a little bit smaller, also narrower, but I think that's the main difference. Yeah? Then also here we have more chrome here on the grille. This stripe is again wider in compared to here. This one, the stripe is not that significant here, but the logo is exactly the same, yeah, like here, so no difference. But then there is an LED stripe here, which was actually not there on the previous one. We had a regular light here, quite big, now replaced by this stripe. Okay, so that's difference number 2. Now when we really place them side by side, let me do that. Yeah, then we have here this Superb, very small logo, and we actually have the same here. The wheels are a bit different, so yeah, it's a pity that here we have actually this wheel. I think this is 18-inch wheel, the same like here. Yeah, so they don't really put 19-inch wheels or 20-inch wheels on those models. I don't know why. It's just the regular one. It's not the highest trim available. But other than that, it's okay. Another difference is actually the door handles. Yeah? So here we have the color is the same like the color of the car. Here we have this chrome color. So I don't know what is my preference. Maybe the same color as the rest of the car. Yeah, it's really up to your taste. Here the gas door, again, you can't open it. And now when we turn them here to this angle actually, yeah, so to see the rear of the car, no, I mean here it looks exactly the same. Yeah, so the only thing changed was that we used to have here the Škoda logo here, and now instead of this logo they have this sign. Yeah, so 5 letters instead of the logo. My personal preference again would be the logo, but yeah, that's the evolution, how they call it. Now we have this. Yeah. Also here, this triangle in the rear light used to be a half red, a half white, but now this triangle is only white. Yeah, so again, this is changing a little bit how the entire rear light looks like. Yeah, so I preferred the previous look. The rest is exactly the same, no difference at all. Okay, so maybe now also time to check the interior and how those two models are opening. Yeah, so I will now open them both. And see also the engine, and for that I will first open this one carefully. Yeah, so this is how we are opening actually the engine bay. I can do the same here on the older one. So here, yeah, let me first open them both. Everything what I can open I will open, and then again I will compare them. Yeah, so here all the 4 doors, of course you can open it. That's great about this model. Yeah, I hope I will not break anything. I'm just opening it with this door opening tool. And of course you can also open the trunk here. Oh, the trunk lid is actually holding in this upper position, which is great. On my previous Noref Mercedes-Benz model, this one was not actually holding up, so I was quite frustrated. But here everything looks like it's okay. Yeah, so now let me maybe go to a different camera, so to have also different point of view. So yeah. So let's really first check here the engine bay. Yeah, so here it looks like Oh, let me maybe go a bit closer. This TSI engine, yeah, it looks familiar. Here we have all the stickers. Here, this one, yeah, the blue compartment. We have the battery here. So everything, it's pretty nice. Also here, the oil cap. So yeah, actually I had diesel version, so not this TSI engine. But anyway, okay, so this is the older one. Now the newer one will arrive just here to show you that actually it's exactly the same. We have the same stickers, the same colors, the same, really everything is exactly the same, the TSI engine. So in the interior here, under the hood, it's exactly the same thing for both the models. Yeah? So no difference at all. Now when we turn them, I also want to show you here in the trunk, so that we have this complete picture. Here we had carpeting, pretty nice. Yeah, so that was the trunk lid, and yeah, so here we have actually the same. We have the carpeting, here we have this cover. Yeah, so I would actually see no difference at all. What I would maybe improve here would be this chrome cover. Yeah, sometimes you can also buy it later when you buy a car. You can also put here some kind of stripe to protect the paint here. That's what I would maybe do, because when you are loading and unloading the cargo or luggage, then you can scratch it here. So that's also what happened to my car, that I actually made some real scratches here. But here this is just a model, okay? Now maybe the next thing that we can really check here is the interior. Yeah? So now I have both cars side by side. Now first check this interior of this one, the older one, and actually you can see also carpeting on the floor, very nice, seats. You see a very small, actually the radio and the panel in the middle. This is the very old version with a very small screen. Of course, you can pay a bit more to have a full LCD screen. So I just hope that in the new one it will be better. Here, this is the very basic radio and panel with no navigation. Here in the back, yeah, just regular seats, air conditioning. Basically, yes, it's nice. I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it's also automatic gear shift. Oh, okay, now we can see it quite clearly. Yeah, it's very detailed and I love it. Okay, so now let me take the new one and again do the same check. So here the interior has a little bit different color. It's brown, it's not that dark. In the previous it was black, here it's brown. We have again carpeting, the same style, but here in the front you see that in the middle we already have the newer generation, the more expensive LCD screen in the middle, which is larger. I think it's 5.7 inches wide, but I'm not really sure about the exact measurements. We have also the gear stick here, air conditioning, all the colors, pretty nice. Yeah, so I think they really improved only here the middle. Now we have a better radio, but the rest is exactly the same. Only the materials used and the colors are different. Yeah, but it looks pretty nice, I would say. Okay, so maybe also to show you from the driver point of view. So here again, you can see the steering wheel, how it looks like. Yeah, so we have the black seats, and yeah, that's basically it about this one. Now the newer one, let me bring it here to the screen. I don't know if I prefer the black or this brown color, but definitely here also the driver, the gauges and clusters, this is now LCD. Yeah, so you can see it on this view that we have really full LCD screen behind the steering wheel. and this is also this newer generation. So it was not available in 2016 or 17 when the Superb really came out, but now it's not that expensive feature. You can really have it in your Superb when you buy it now. So yes, so we have two nice Superbs, and I will probably keep both of them. This one as a memory of the car I used to have once in my life. As I said, it was 3 full years when I was driving this one, so a lot of nice memories. And this one, the new one, is here because I should really collect now all the Superbs. Just, you know, I loved this design, I love the car, and I like this new addition to my collection. Even if this is only a facelift, there is some small difference, and maybe what I can also show you is the undercarriage. So now you can see here this one actually. This is the old one, and we have some nice details. And now let me take this one. Oh, maybe it's also heavier. Yeah, I don't know, a bit heavier here. One more thing that I wanted to check is also the suspension. Yeah? So here you see that in the rear it's working, in the front as well. Yeah, so suspension pretty nice. Let me also check this newer generation. I expect it will be the same. No, wow. So in the rear it's actually working as I expected, but not in the front. Oh, what happened here? It's fully static. What the hell? So they probably changed something here in the front. It's not only different lights, but also the suspension in the front is not working anymore. Here it's really okay. No issue with that, but here with the new one, no way. Yeah, so sometimes I don't understand. When they already have all the pieces, all the parts, they just need to exchange the lights and the LCD screen in the middle. Yeah, then basically why do they remove the working suspension? Is it just to save costs? I don't understand it. Yeah, it's a small disappointment because usually you expect more. You expect better quality, but sometimes you receive less, and you don't really realize until you thoroughly compare both models. So this is why I'm also doing those videos, to show you that you really need to focus on many different dimensions. The materials, both of them are die-cast, this is okay, fully satisfied here. The lights, interior, everything is great materials, greatly made, so not really gaps, no issues with that. But as I mentioned, there is a hidden problem with this one. Working suspension is missing in the front. I hope you really enjoyed today's video, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Now I will only give a final rating to this new Škoda Superb. So thank you again, and bye bye.